Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning, all of you. Hello, hello, hello. We're visiting a very sad part of history. Good morning. I hope you want to see. It's a very historical. It's a museum now. This is the place where there's a lot of genocide occurred. Olivia has the tickets, so let's walk in. Let's go check it in. This is the main entrance to the museum. A very painful part of the history, but let's go and check it out. It's called Mind Fort. Here, donation of Regina Resnikas, dedicated to the memory of the 30,000 Jews murdered in this place or in that place, and among them, 878 Jews from France were deported in 1944 to Kaunas and Tallinn. So all these different pieces of art here. Now it's a museum, but it's a very, very sad part of history. Anyways, so you don't have to travel to Lithuania. I'm gonna take you to this part of history. Okay, the buildings are very, very old. Yes, I will take you as many places as I can. So get your coffee, get comfortable, get in the giveaway, and let's go inside. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not reading all the chat because I'm trying not to trip here. We're going in buildings that do not have. Ačiū labai. Ačiū. Okay, we're gonna start with the second floor. Guys, if you just coming in, we in Ninth Fort, very historical part, dating to events in 1944. Okay, I'm gonna give you some information with some photos. So this Ninth Fort was established in 1914. That's where we at. I am having good time. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there's thank God in English. But where we at? So this is the fortress. German army troops reached Kona's fortress, where we are right now in summer of 1915, a year after the beginning of World War One. As there was no possibility to encircle it, a decision was made to concentrate the attack of the oldest forts. The first, the second, the third. So I guess this is where it started. The number of the shells fired per day reached even 20,000, and Kona's fortress started to retreat. So there's some old photos. These are all from 1919. Well, guys, share the show. Somebody you know loves the history, so you don't have to travel 2 airplanes to get here. I'll do this for you. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is 105 millimeter caliber impact detonator from 1914. Well, I'm glad to share. History is something that we probably all can learn something from. So, and this is how it looked in 1914. I'm going to show you the building outside later when we exit. Happy Sunday indeed, guys. Happy Sunday. I'm out of breath because we're running from like those little ice cubes. We had a random snow. Can you give me kaip man vandens, paimk iš Džeimso vandens, gerai? Okay, so we have aluminum flask with a cup of Russian Empire soldier. That's number one. Okay. Number two is example of a medicine vial with a relief stamp from the beginning of 20th century. Number three is a treasure seal of Kona's fortress. And number five is a wooden spoon used by a defender of Kona's fortress. 5 medallions with Christ, Saint Mary, and Saint George. And then number 6 is crosses worn by Catholic defenders of Kaunas fortress in beginning of 20th century. So here we go. That's how it looked. This is where we at. We're in a big old fort. So right on the way here, you won't believe this, but I had a snowstorm and we had to walk, and I literally have like ice cubes and like snow in my face, and the kids we were running and screaming. We were like, we're soaked from snow right now. It was like weirdest thing. Okay, so this is a fragment of the Russian Empire flag found in 1997 during the restoration of the Commandant Palace of Kaunas Fortress, beginning of 20th century. And then here we have a silver memorial medal, number 1. Number 2, we have the German Empire Award for Distinction in Battle, Iron Cross. And then number 3 is a shell form lighter, Kashi. Okay, let's see what else we got. Some more photos. A shelter, an armored observation post, the view from Kaunas in 1934. It's amazing they still have these photos, right? I hope somebody finds this interesting, but I could not help it and wanted to stream it and show you because, as I always say, anybody, one single person enjoys this, it was worth it for me. So inside that actual fort, this is how it looks, like a model kind of overview. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat because I'm paying attention where I'm walking here. It's a little uneven. Yeah. And bookmark my other shows. I still have to go to the castles, inside the castles. 1913, 1924. There you go. Mama Jan, how are you? This is how it looked. The soldiers of the Engineering Battalion of Lithuanian Armed Forces in 1934. And here we have an ink pot made from a 76 millimeter shell of the Russian Empire. Guys, you should tune in on Sunday. I have a giveaway war. I'm going to be giving away a super old amber necklace and among other crazy stuff. Make sure you tune in. It's on Sunday, I think 9:20. I'm going to be streaming from somewhere cool. I don't know where. Hey, Storage Beast, what's up? But it will be medieval. It will be somewhere. It will be somewhere. Giveaway war. Not every giveaway war. I'm in actually a castle. So, all right. Here we have different things from the fort. We have revolver, leather case, brass belt buckle, oil can, cleaning brush. Like Egyptians made. There was water surrounded by water. It's very, very similar. Actually, in 1944. Yeah, it's probably because we're inside the bunker. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's freezing. It's probably because, just wait, maybe I'll change the location and it'll be better. So there's a lot of things still remaining from 1915. Like this cup is from 1915. You can't see it right now? Look. 1915. That connection here. Right. Model 1914, binoculars, walls here. Yeah. Crazy walls. So this number 5 helmet was from France from 1916, used in the army of the Russian Empire. Yes. And this one is of the assault camp 19 installed in the fourth fort of Kaunas. That looks like a crazy, crazy piece. Okay, let's walk. Maybe it'll be better. Let's see. This creepy doors here. Did you find anything over here? Okay. I know, right? We're in the ninth fort in Lithuania. Here's a little bit more. There, unfortunately, I think in 1944 they had a huge genocide of Jewish population here by Germans. This was a very sad, sad place for that. There's a lot of history, not all of it is good. Um, but people come visit. It's a museum now. To respect memory. Just a couple of minutes here. We're gonna go out of here. Have your coffee and enjoy. You're very welcome. Thanks for watching. I just figured not a lot of people travel here. It's not like a prime destination here. So I thought maybe some of you would appreciate it. There's a lot of history. The streets I walk on, some are like 1,000 years old. You're very welcome. And I'm putting a lot of other different snippets of my experiences here from this trip on TikTok and Instagram or YouTube. So you guys can check it out. So if you're not following, you can find Ingalon_show and just kind of see different other pieces of my daily living here for now. Trying to document this trip. Yeah, it really was. And my grandfather and my grandmother were deported to concentration camp for 20 years. My mom was born concentration camp. They came back. They were released after 20 years of living like slaves in a concentration camp. Yeah. They said that they were trying to like help Jewish people not to be murdered, and that's why they were deported to concentration camp. I knew the grandpa was brave one. I'll grab some for sure. I will run some giveaways, extra ones, guys, for when I have my giveaway war on Sunday. I'll try to find a really cool place to stream from. We're gonna walk outside. I'll show outside as well as other parts of this. Okay, let's go. Let's not bore you too much now. Ainam? Okay. The building is pretty creepy, to be honest. You know what's so creepy? Because this is not like fake. This is like real build. I mean, it's like a dead end. It's crazy. Like these buildings, they just actual history. And it just gives me chills a little bit, to be honest. Are we watching Lithuania? We're inside the building exploring. It was a very infamous fortress. If you're just coming in, this is it. There's a lot of history. And one particular event, the genocide of a lot of Jewish people took place here now, but it's very sad. Very sad. Okay, so this one is living premises of the garrison of the Ninth Fort, a prison cell. The Ninth Fort was the only site in Lithuania where not only local, but also the Jews, people from other European countries, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Poland, France, Soviet Union, Germany were killed. It's horrific, horrific. So it's really sad. It's turned into museum now, but it's really, really sad. I hope you guys don't mind the sadness of it, so to speak, but I do want to share it with you. It is a museum open to public, right? And like I said, my grandpa, my grandma were deported for 20 years in relation with this to Russia, and they lived like animals. They lived like animals. Okay, so what we have here, the chief of Kona's hard labor prison. The first groups were lying in water, and the ones who resisted were beaten with sticks. But I can't read this. Can't. It's too much. Too much. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All the people listed here that died. Look at this list. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to visit, it's really, it is a very sad history. A very sad history, but it is sometimes it's healing to face museums like that, and it's part of healing, I think. It's hard for me to swallow that most of my great grandparents all died in concentration camp from like malaria and crazy diseases because they lived like on fields with nothing there. Okay, so we have a leather shoe of a child. It's a very old bucket. Identity card. Coins. Good morning. Feminine belt with a buckle. Small buckles of belts. Hold these cartridges of mouse and 90K gun pistols. Right. These are small glass bottle affected by heat, where the bodies of the killed people were burned. My gosh, it's horrible. Me- Metal shoe spoon, masculine pocket watch, feminine watches, hourglass. I'm in a museum, one of the old fortress in Lithuania. Yeah, look, all fold knives, colored pencils, pencil men, ink pencils, and all these people that were killed here. And we have to go to the next room. No, whenever we finish the tour. I don't know how much. Which side do we go? That way? Yeah, the other way. Okay, let's go this way. The ink. Residents of Kaunas and its surrounding awarded life savings crosses and declared righteous among the nations. These are people who tried to save people from being killed, and their names are here. So these are like kind of a noted Lithuanians who were trying to save people. Towel embroidered by Maria Holtzmanite in Kaunas prison. There's letters, handwritten letters. These are all handwritten letters. These are all in Lithuanian, actually. It's a full Lithuanian. They sent to different countries. It's in Lithuanian. Tel Aviv. Yeah. There's a lot of sad history. That's what you get for a very old country. You end up having a lot of old history, you know. But here we are. Let's see what we have. This of the garrison of the Ninth Forge. Yes. The premises itself is still very kind of just hard to be in, you know? It's like you feel the energy still. So that's how it started in September of 1939. Can you guys read this? Probably well. I don't know if everybody's familiar with the history exactly taking place here. So that was the beginning of it. If you're interested in the history and read it, save it. Yep. The first Jewish refugees who had the necessary documents reached Kobe, a city in Japan, in 1940. So that was the first migration to Japan. So Lithuania is right between Russia and Germany. It's very like unfortunate location. That's why we were like the battlegrounds for everything. So that's Kaunas, and that's where they all migrated out. Whoever was able to. Yeah, it's really horrible. And even now, when there's a war, we're like screwed here, like geographically, we're like in the middle of everybody. You know, like it's just horrible. Like seriously. Oh, you guys ever seen those in real life? You know, you can This is like how you heat the building. Oh, really? Yeah, my grandpa and grandma were very young. Their whole family, mom, sister, everybody was concentrated. I mean, put in animal wagons and sent to Vorkuta, Russia. And all the family died there. Storage bees, thank you so much. You don't have to tip me. Just enjoy. Thank you. And they died, like most of the family died of like malaria, like really crazy diseases, you know, the ones we get like shots now for. They died there, and my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa, the only ones basically from their family survived, and they met there and they got married there. They said the only food they had to eat was a couple potatoes a day. 20 years, no nutrition, no vitamins, nothing. Guys, follow my friend Storage Beast. He's so awesome. He's one of the hardest working people in the storage unit category. A newer seller, not so new anymore, but smaller seller, great guy. Everything's so old, so corroded. Yeah. A group of Jews returned to the ghetto after a day of forced labor. So that's what my grandparents had to do. Yes, my grandparents also had forced labor, so they had to work, and they had a lot of like problems. Like my grandma would always make me eat like crazy. I'd be like, Grandma, I don't want to eat anymore, and she'd be like, Eat, eat. Like deprivation was so crazy in her head. Um, that she couldn't like probably get over the fact that we had food, and we were not rich. We are like, in Soviet times, we were very like scarce too. Like our fridge had like milk, butter, some sausage, whatever. That's it. Like it wasn't like a lot of food. But I don't know what the purpose of this piece is, but it's just empty, scary looking quarter. Yeah, and then kids were separated from women. Men were separated from women. Like, if the families were separated, it was crazy. It just like we have to still see. Okay, we're gonna see hideout in the ghetto, the big action, the escape from the ninth Fort prison cell, survivors, life of prisoners, the wet punishment cell, division of Conus. Better now? I don't know what this is. Yeah. Yes, you're very welcome. Drinking water well. Electric pump was installed below. Water was pumped into the adjacent washing rooms. So that's what it is. You're very welcome. Let's go to here. No, let's go to this one first. Palaikyk mano vandenį, this long. Sophisticated days. That's impressive. One is a installation hideout in the ghetto. In June 1941, when they occupied Kaunas, mass killings of Jews began in the city. It caused great fear and chaos. The Kaunas ghetto was established, and all Jews living in the city had to move there. There was a constant danger of being suddenly caught up in the extermination action or just accidentally murdered. In such environment, Jews looked for ways to set up hiding places to save their own lives and their lives of relatives. The first hideouts were built in summer of 1941. Thousands of people worked hard for weeks or months to install the hideouts. Not only did it require imagination, ingenuity, and knowledge, but also physical strength. Finding building materials in the ghetto was not easier. People who survived during searches and actions sheltering in the hideouts could even spend several days there. So there are different sizes. Look, I don't know if you can see, it's very dark, but there's like a wash bay. Here, or finish the whole, this is more here. Like these are all buttons, guys. All these are buttons. Kas čia per pinigai šitie? Can you see it now? Are you able to see it now? No? Hold on, let me minimize and come back. Is it better? Okay, so this wallet consists of 9,200 buttons, three of which were found in the field near Ninth Fort. It's the whole wall of buttons. Yeah. 9,200 buttons. Did you see you froze? Did you see? Oh, it's not even on TikTok for like a little video. Rifle cartridges. Chains you bind the legs of the burners of. Oh my god. It's crazy. As if you're just tuning in, we're in a museum and part of history. Good morning, good morning. Belonging to one of the soldiers. Oh, jeez, look at these shoes. It's crazy. This one is small glass bottle deformed the heat. Hand drill. In preparation for the escape from the Ninth Fort, this drill was used to drill holes in the metal doors. Oh wow, a gift to Kona's Ninth Fort Museum by Yarit Glezer, the daughter of Pinia Krakinovsky, who drilled the hole for the escape. Wow. Right. Look at this tool. It's like manual craziness. Aluminum tin of sardines. Fork was deformed by the heat of burning the remains of the murder. A bottle of port wine, the first half of the 20th century. They found during excavations. A 200-liter fuel drum, 1942. Okay, let's go. You're very welcome. I wish I had something more fun, but it's what it does not. Okay, do we go here or no? Okay, this one is prison cell of the prison cell. Hello, hello. Prison cells in Ninth Fort. As we're visiting a museum, in case you're coming in and wondering what's going on. And the old fortress. This is working right now. This one, another prison cell. Whatever. And on 15th of May, 1944, from the Drancy concentration camp, 878 French Jews were deported to the Baltic states, occupied by the Nazi Germany. Many of them from Kaunas railway station were escorted to Ninth Fort, where we are right now. And a few days later were killed in mass graves. Others were killed in the wood. It's all the people here. So sad. And then here we have, I'm not sure what this is. Just looks like a sand. Eikite į kitą kamerą, būkit geri. Ne čia, ne šalia. Aš, tie žmonės mirė, o dabar štai išdžiūvavę. We're finishing and we'll go. Yeah. I hope some of you enjoyed, not in a like entertainment way, but in a healing way to see some of this. Like he has had a lot of family lost in concentration camps. I know this is hard to swallow with you with your relatives. This is very hard to conceive and feel that some of your family have gone through this. Yes, I understand. So these were beds, I guess. They were made with like ropes, no mattresses. They're primitive. Another type of prison cell. Yes. And sometimes, sometimes it's healing to face it, if that makes sense. When there's a reason these museums attract people from all over the world to maybe room here, and that is a power station. There's a lot of documents, right? There's a lot of still documents that they have. There's a lot of different albums, things used in those times. I guess this was their station. Okay, I'm gonna go here. You know what this is, guys? This is actually a bathroom. Believe it or not. Look, this is that. Is this a restroom for like soldiers? Crazy. I don't know how they included this. Look, a room of the Ford barracks, a toilet. I'm not kidding. Look, all these holes were toilets. I don't know. I don't know how they did. I don't. We don't know. We don't know how. This is food. And then we have nails from 19th century, wrenches, different tools. And here we have axes and picks. We're in the ninth fort. If you guys missed it and you want to see it, it's gonna be uploaded on YouTube. Whatever we visited today, among my other visits during this trip, you can find it on the angle on YouTube, and you can watch it if you missed the beginning. Let's be coming to the end of it. Board, the beginning of the 20th century, the Russian Empire, an axe. Okay, just a minute and we'll be outside. Yeah. We are here. Again, this is the name of the museum. So there you go. If you need more information, screenshot this. There's a QR code. There's a QR code. This is plan how to visit museum. Okay, yes, how to visit museum. Thank you. So if you decide to make a meaningful trip to historical parts of the world, definitely put this on your list. This is how it looks outside. Very, very old. And let's walk over there. Do you see those over there? Let's walk over there. Yeah, guys, it was snowing. I just put on TikTok, or I don't know if I actually put on, I will be putting on TikTok the snow. It was crazy. It was snowing on the way to the museum so much. When we were walking, we were like soaked. It was like an ice little storm. Okay, so here you go. This is outside of it. It's a very, very sad part of the history here. But we visited, we saw it, and prayers to all the people that have gone through this hell. There's a lot of sad history, you know. Listen to my grandparents. It's really like I remember their stories. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Thank you. Yeah, we're so blessed to like have it so safe compared with they went through. It feels like getting crazy running around. Oh, guys, it's so windy, it's so cold. So cold. Weight of depths. Not sure what that means, but Going to visit this really big. I don't even know how to describe thing built. I don't know if you ever seen that. It's huge. It's like I don't even know how many feet. Sculpture. Is it frozen still? Is it? Try to exit and come in. Oh, so cold. Guys, I cannot tell you how cold it is. Woof. We're like dying. Oh, oh, really? Hold on. Let me try it. Let me try to fix it. Oh, so cold. Brian, it's like 0 degrees. Oh, yes. You can see the sculpture. Guys, I'm like literally an ice cube right now. I feel like an ice cube. It is so cold. And all the way to the museum. You see my TikTok, you see what I mean? I put it literally snow. Winter. It feels like it. I mean, I had like flowers here, and ice cubes in space. Yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Let's go back. I'm gonna have to run or I can't even like I can't breathe. Can't the wind is like it feels like -20. Like, I can see my like steaming coming out of my mouth. So this is what this looks like. If you guys see it, I hope you like you this really wanted to get a chance to see what the stories I bring museums. I'm trying to live from different places. Still have a couple castles to visit. Still have KGB museum to go to. So bookmark my next shows. And yeah, I'm gonna run to the car because it's so cold. But let's just go read somebody. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.